Hey everybody, anybody out there? Welcome, welcome to our first pajama party. I'm struggling to getting the light right. We'll get it figured out here in a minute. I decided to leave my office dark so we could get the feeling of the PJ party. Woot woot! If you read my post earlier this week, I've been trying to figure out how I could engage my current Ego Tamer Academy students as well as some of the ones who've already graduated out or who are in between programs. And of course I have lots of clients that I love to be able to work with, so I thought this might be a fun way to do it, but I couldn't figure out how to do it during the day because I tend to be so busy during the day. So I was listening to one of Joanna's calls, my coach Joanna Lindenbaum, shout out, woot woot, and I realized that she had said something about maybe doing something at 9 p.m. I think she said something like, what happens is she gets the most responses at 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. and I had that little light bulb. 9 p.m. Maybe people would be interested in playing with me at 9 p.m. So what I thought we might do is just, I'm looking to see that you're here. Do a like, put a little flower or heart up. I know they have the new flower out there. And I thought maybe we'd just tap for a minute or do a little meditation or maybe a divine love transmission. I don't know what we're doing here. I just wanted to be able to connect with all of you. So if there's anybody out there, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're here. So let's just take a breath first of all. I don't know what's been going on in your day, but I've had several of those days where it has been nonstop, right? Those things where it's like go, 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 go. And as always, it's really helpful to be able to calm down. You know, at the Ego Tamer Academy and all the work I do, our first intention is to quiet the mind and the nervous system so that we can actually be present and be mindful in the moment. So a couple of deep breaths and let me know that you're here. I'm seeing that I'm live, but I don't see anything happening. So let's start with some tapping. Even though we have this full moon rising, and maybe it's bringing up a lot of stuff, and maybe there was already a lot of stuff going on. Hi, Shannon. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And I know that everything comes to pass. And so I want to be gentle with myself today. Taking a breath. Yeah. Even though there's a lot going on in this world and a lot going on in this life, a lot to look at, I don't have to look at everything. In fact, the more I look with my human eyes, and the more I watch with my spiritual eyes, the better things go for me. Take a nice deep breath. Even though I didn't realize that there would be so much going on for me with the moon and with this life happening, I deeply and completely love and appreciate that today is one day in a million days, and I just want to be peaceful right now. So take a breath, top of the head on the crown. It's safe to be peaceful right now and to be quiet and calm. Between the eyes, it's the end of the day. It's a good time to calm down. Side of the eyes, telling my mind to be quiet. Under the eyes, telling my body balance. Breath. Under the nose, balance body. Chin, quiet mind. Collarbones, balance body. Quiet mind. Under the arm. I'm in my PJs. How bad can it be? Deep breath. Bottom of the ribs. Hi, Carolyn. Oh my gosh, how fun to see you. We're just doing a little balancing and quieting the mind. Top of the head, open and receptive to just engaging tonight. Between the eyes, feeling the love exchanged. Side of the eyes, calm and quiet. Deep breath. Under the eyes, calm and quiet. Deep breath. Okay, so let's just Take a couple of breaths. If you need to do another round, if you were just coming in a little bit late there, just do a couple more rounds of quiet mind and quiet body, and just shoot me a little text here. What's going on? Do we want to do a little meditation? Do you want to tap some more? Of course, I'm a little delayed in what I think I'm reading your text. So give me a thumbs up, send me a flower, let me know that you're there. I can see a couple people watching. Carrie, what is new with you? Did you have a good day? This is such a funny little screen that I can't quite read what's happening as things are scrolling through there. I think we lost Shannon. Is she back? Oh, look at those hearts. Flowers. Aren't those flowers cute? Of course, they're my color, purple, purple. Okay, so turn the camera on yourselves, everybody. Take a picture and post it in the comments. I want to see your jammies. I've got you probably won't be able to read it because it'll be backwards. My son's works at Skull Creek in Hilton Head, and so this is my jammas, is his logo shirt. And of course, it's like men's X3 or something, so I can sleep in it. So I want to see a picture of you and your jammies. So how about let's do this. Long day, worried about my kid, upset about, oh dear, friend in an auto accident. That's not good. So do we want to tap for you on that, or do we want to send some divine love transmission to everybody and especially to them? What feels like the right thing, Carrie? I'm still here live. I know, it's so funny to watch this. Divine love transmission. For anyone that's new to my work, or if you've not been part of the Ego Tamer Academy, we believe, I'm not even going to say it's a concept, we believe, and we've known and can prove through our own experience that it's true, that everything is energy, and therefore everything has a signature vibration. And what we have learned to do is to be able to quiet the mind, to tame that ego mind, so that we can calm our nervous system and hear our inner voice, but also so that we can raise our vibration to a place where we can be an influence for good and healing. And so I've created and kind of have copyrighted the idea of doing divine love transmissions, which is basically just an energy transmission of love towards whomever is in need of it. And sorry, I got my hair cut today and I feel like I still have a hair left in my mouth. So let's do that. Each of you figure out what it is. I felt like I want to show you this. I've got my little piece thing going back here. My peace candle. And that's where we want to go to, is for all the noise in our head. Our ego will tell us all these things about being worried and the worst case scenarios, which of course they don't always happen as our ego would have us believe. So what we want to do is get really, really quiet and center into the vibration of love. So I invite you to open your heart and think about what makes you feel most loving or loved. What is that baby or pet or relationship or location, your happy place? And as you go into that place in your mind, it helps your body calm down and it helps to raise your vibration, and then we can extend that out. So let's do that together. And for me, I'll just kind of talk you through what I'm doing. Is the first thing I do is I kind of imagine closing the shades on my eyes so that I'm looking inward. And I take a breath or two very deliberately. So inhale with me. And exhale with me. Tell the mind to be quiet. And we do that again. Inhale. And exhale. Tell the mind to be quiet. And for me, my happy place is generally with my babies, my grandbabies. And so I think about either playing with them, or last night I had the opportunity to put my almost 1-year-old to bed, and so I got to hug and cuddle her. And so I go into that place and I open my heart. And then for me, I invite God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, invite whatever works for you, Buddha, Divine Mother, Universal Energy, Divine Creator, whatever word works for you. Just tune into that and connect to that and invite that to really fill your heart. And as we do that, that energy begins to expand. And if you want to close your eyes, I'm just going to hold this energy, and Carolyn, I'm going to send it to you, and we know that it's going to relay to your friends that have been in an accident. It's going to relay to your son. I know Shannon was on earlier. We're going to know that that's going to Shannon. And anyone even that's listening afterward, the energy doesn't go anywhere. It's by consciousness of tuning into this message. And so I send you peace, and I send you love. And I know that there is always healing, that our ego would have us focus on fear and brokenness and woundedness. That is not relevant in the space of love. And so I tell you, you are safe. In fact, repeat after me in the I am safe. Thank you, Shannon. I am love. I am divinely guided. You can hashtag that and tag me in it. That's going to be, I think, my new hashtag and title. I am divinely guided. And we really tune into the truth of who we are and the truth of what's happening in universal realities. We know that God could not be harmed in an accident, that God could not be a child that is not safe. And we're tuning into that part of us that is connected with divine. And so as we let this energy run, I should have had some music running. Now that I know, I'll have music prepared for next time. Let me know if you can feel that energy. Thumbs up, hearts, flowers. I do like those new flowers. The gratitude's pretty cool. Breathing in and breathing out. Thank you. Oh, good. I'm glad you're feeling that. Yes. So let's take another breath, and let's together send energy, first of all, to each of you, and then to the family members, and then to the people outside of our circle. And just like light expands, I invite you to really know that that light and healing and safety and love of God is expanding. As I often say to my husband and sometimes to my students, can you feel me loving at you? Take another breath. And then I invite you in that energy of peace. Thank you, guys. And that energy of love to spirits. I'm waiting for spirit. There's a little something tingling here, and as you know, those of you who work with me know that sometimes spirit will pop a picture or a word or a concept in here, and I feel like something's right here on the edge. So I'm just going to take a breath for a moment, if you'll give me a second. My hands are humming. Maybe that's what it was. Is I want you just to observe the energy in your body and your hands. When we quiet our mind and we intentionally amplify the energy, this is Holy Spirit in my mind, right? As we amplify the Holy Spirit, our connection to it and our extension of it. And so we just let that light expand. And then from this space, we do what Abraham Hicks tells us to do, right? Is we then focus on the feeling of the outcome we're waiting for. So what will it feel like? Imagine getting the good news that your friends are fine, that it was such a miracle. Imagine hearing from your kid, oh my gosh, getting the good news. That's one of my new favorite phrases and flavors. My new favorite phrases is this idea of imagine getting the good news. So share with me your good news. Type in, what is the good news that you're imagining you're hearing, or you're imagining me celebrate with you? Let's hold that space together of what that good news is. And Spirit's reminding me, anybody that comes along later, Spirit doesn't go anywhere. Life, Spirit is eternal. So even if you type in your vision of what you want later, Spirit can amplify and bless that. Because I'd love to share the vision with you. Even just a few words, just a sentence. I'm hearing the good news that my friends are perfectly safe, that it was a miracle that what. I just want to share, I had a sister-in-law that had that experience a couple of months ago. Horrible accident. I just want you to know everybody's fine. Nobody was harmed in the accident except she broke a little bone in the back of her hand, but her car actually spun and was flipped multiple times. She walked away with just a little broken bone. I know that I'm not minimizing that, but I'm just saying, as bad as it could have been, she was watched out for. There were angels around her. She is safe, right? We need to remind ourselves we are safe, not we're looking and asking to be safe. Ah, very good. So it's about 15 after. We have about 5 more minutes unless we want to stay a little bit longer. Post a comment here. Let me know. Thumbs up. Happy faces. Those cute little flowers. I love those gratitude flowers. Next time we will do a gratitude rant. That's always fun. Abundance. Shannon, abundance and joy. And laughter on Mother's Day. Oh, yes. So let's picture that. Our Mother's Day with surprises. Yeah, our Mother's Day, watching our own mothers, if they're still here, have a really happy day. And watching our children, watching our children come and love on us and say nice and sweet things. And having that kid make a phone call or stop by or bringing you a treat. We don't need the treats. We just know that they feel like if they bring the treat, we get to see them, right? So happy on Mother's Day. So that's what, thank you, Shannon, for that idea, because what Spirit I caught up here is, let's send out this mother's love. Love to our own mothers, love to ourselves for being mothers. We earned it, babes, right? We earned that. And let's send it out to our friends who are mothers and our mothers. And, oh, take another breath. Some of you are so good at being moms. I love the idea of, yes, I love the idea of us tuning into the gift and the blessing of being a mom as well as having moms. So as we tune into that idea of being the best mom we can be and Mother God's love, we do some work like that in the Academy, which might be a little weird for tonight, so we won't push that element too much, but love for our mamas and our grandmas and baby love, and think about holding your babies. That's always brings my heart open as well. So I got a cricket. All right, loves, we're about to the end of our time. I planned on about 20 minutes, unless there's something else you want to share or do or tap or put a little note in there. Hi, who just joined us? I see somebody joined us, but I can't see who it is. Is it Susan? You have to say something, babe, so I know you're here. Say hi or thumbs up or ta-da! Susan! Yay! It's a little bit like Old Home Week when we when we get to come together and do this. I'm trying to figure out how we can do this with call-in. So if y'all have the technology and the wisdom, let me know, because it would be fun to do some tap-alongs live with Facebook Live. So Miss Susan, any comments you want to make? Anything? Yes, love. We just did a Divine Love transmission, and we did a little bit of tapping, and we're getting ready to close here. Is there anything, one little thing you might want us to add to that or just acknowledge for you? Oh, you're so welcome, sweet Shannon. I know, just learning how this works. You should have seen me for like half an hour. I'm going, okay, so first of all, the camera's backwards. That was the first thing I learned. Everything I had in my office, the words were backwards. So that was fun. And then the picture is really bizarre on my camera, so I had to figure the lighting. And then where do I type? And oh yes, sweetie, we started at 9 o'clock. We'll do it again, but we'll pick a theme next time. We'll do pajama parties, because do you like this? Actually, I guess that's what I need to know. Thumbs up. Do you like this? 9 o'clock. Do we need to do a little bit later? Mikey goes to bed by 9 because he reads for a couple hours. I don't want to make it sound like he's, just checking out, but all good. Awesome. So thumbs up if you want to play again. Leave comments. Maybe what we'll do is I'm not sure we'll do it every week, but when we do it, oh, lovely, thank you. That what we'll do is we'll maybe pick a theme and just tap on a theme, or do a divine love transmission, or yeah. Hi, Jennifer. We're just getting done, baby girl. She's one of my other daughters. Mwah. Nice to see you. Give me a thumbs up so everybody knows you're here. You can watch the video back live. I just want to close again by saying that what we are looking at doing is doing PJ videos. I hope you don't mind. This is, no makeup, in my pajamas, 9 p.m. or later. I think we can pull it off and just kind of have a little bit of an exchange. And I love it, love it. Oh, Jennifer. Mwah. I love it when we can kind of do this just kind of as we are, and we can always do a little bit of tapping to close out the day. And in fact, we're going to go a little overtime because I'm getting the prompting that it might be really good for us to counteract the moon. Give me one of those, the gratitude flower. Give me a gratitude flower if the moon messes with your sleep like it does with mine, because it gets me every time. It's like I'll have 3 days where I'm like, I'm not sleeping, what's going on? And then I'll realize it's moon time. So, yep. So I'm asking Spirit how we're going to do that. So let's just do collarbone tapping and just acknowledge that it doesn't matter how big or small the moon is. My body knows how to sleep. Ooh, there we go. And a breath. Ooh. My body knows how to sleep. It remembers from when I was a baby. Actually, let's say teenagers. Babies don't sleep so well, right? Top of the head. My body knows how to sleep. When I get in my bed, between the eyes, when I get in the bed, I'm going to focus on the pillow under my head. Take a breath. Side of the eyes, I'm going to focus on the sheets as my legs and feet rub on the sheets. Under the eyes, I'm going to bring my head to bed tonight. Right? That's always the problem. The only reason I stay awake is because my head leaves the bed and I'm thinking about yesterday and tomorrow and right. I'm going to lay in that bed and be grateful. I'm going to count my blessings. Yeah. Under your chin. And when I count my blessings, my body calms. Collarbone. When I count my blessings, it really tames my ego. In fact, it kind of ticks it off. Under the arm. Counting my blessings. So grateful. So blessed. Bottom of the ribs. Full belly. Always have plenty of food. Top of the head. I have this warm bed. Between the eyes. Roof over my head. Side of the eyes. Technology that I can reach out and I'm never alone. Breath. Under the eyes. I'm imagining myself sleeping all through the night. Under the nose. Sweet dreams and angel messages. Come to your chin. Feeling refreshed, revived in the morning. Collarbones. Recognizing that my body, once it's relaxed, loves to sleep. Okay, so I'm being prompted to have you all take your little fingers and rub on the back of your head, right around the occipital bone, right where this brainstem goes in. Don't hurt you. Be careful. But just rub in there and see if you can take some breaths and just kind of rub the tension out and just kind of tell the brain and the blood pressure and the, I guess it's spinal fluid. I've got a nurse online, I should probably ask, but just do a little bit of that and then a couple little, whew. And give me a thumbs up if you're feeling a little more relaxed and a little more believing. And no, don't work yourselves to pieces all night, even if you're moving, Shannon Brooks. How we doing? Feeling good? Complete? Thumbs up. Happy faces, stars. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Thank you guys for coming to play. This was fun. I like the idea of doing a pajama party, even if it's just once a month, and we'll do it a little bit longer when we have a schedule and not a schedule, a topic and a routine. And maybe what we'll do is I'll ask for, oh, Jennifer, you're so welcome. You feeling better? Did that help you calm? Hi, Mary Hart. Oh, we're just finishing, love. Did you just put your babies to bed? I hope everybody saw Mary Hart's baby pictures. Oh my gosh, those twins. And I cannot get over how unique they each are. They're so gorgeous. Oh, good, good. Okay. So the recording will be up as soon as I'm done. I invite you to watch the recording, and I will be back. I'm not exactly sure. Let me know in the comments. Does it need to be a little later? I'm usually up till 11:30, even if I'm just laying in the bed reading. And if I can do this in my quiet office, we can do it anytime if it's helpful and a blessing to you. So feel me loving you, feel me hugging you. As I said, can you feel me loving at you? Have a wonderful, restful night, and have a wonderful Mother's Day, whether you're a mama or not. Women, you're all women, and you are mothering in your businesses and in your jobs and in your relationships. Yeah, am I right? Right. So, mwah, bye all. Everyone have a wonderful evening, and I can't wait to read your comments and hear what you'd like to do next time around. Bye.